Hi, Gemini. Welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Love, and Healing Tarot. How are you? I want to say a big hi and a big hello to India. Thank you for joining my channel. To Great Britain, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And to the US, good for us that we're here together. Yes, thank you so much. And I just wanted to let you know that if you've just returned and watching my channel, thank you so much. It's good to see you again. And for those of you who have just arrived, join my channel. We do love readings here on soulmates, twin flames, and soulmates. We also have done the Sacred Destiny that's down below, and also soon coming is Star-Crossed Lovers, and hopefully you'll be here for that. So again, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I just found that out from YouTube that India is my second best runner-up here, and the third, I'm not sure if it's Great Britain or the US, but anyways, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here. So here we go. Know that, Gemini, that Venus is not in retrograde any longer. We're moving forward. A lot of lessons have been learned with everyone here that I've been doing readings for. There's still some residue. Let's see what's going on with you. With the whispers of love, what is the energy? The whispers of love are going to be heading and guiding this reading for our Gemini. The only thing that is real is loved. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love, Gemini. Let's see. Let's see. Have you been absent of love? Then we have practice compassion. This is the third time this card's coming up. See things from a fresh perspective, Gemini. Yeah, see things from a fresh perspective. Let's see what's going on with you. And then treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply, Gemini. So have you given up on something here? Has something been lost here? I feel something has been lost. So it feels to me that let's see what's going on in this next cycle here for you. Let's see what the phases of love are. I've been guided to use these cards for this reading this week. So let's see, what are the phases of love that you're in right now that we can understand and help you with, okay? So don't give up on love, because that's the only thing there is, you know. Shift your focus back to it. Practice compassion. See things from a different perspective, and treasure your loved ones. It's important to love deeply, not superficial. That's easy. Anyone can say I love you, but not mean it, right? Oh boy. When you really love someone, and when you are that vibration of love, you never have to say that. People feel it. People feel it around you. You could be sitting with them having a conversation, and they just love you because they feel this goodness, this good love connection with the party that you're with, And so again, you never have to say it so much if you are love, okay? So here we go. What phases of love are you in? It's complicated, of course. There may be some external factors that are affecting a relationship, or was, or maybe still exists, making things difficult to take things to the next level. So perhaps things are on hold a little bit. Then we have intellectual affair. Okay. There could be someone here who has more intellectual love than, maybe it's you. Maybe you're more intellectual. Maybe you're more in the mind than actual feeling a, more compassionate, which is right over this card of compassion. Maybe you overanalyze things, okay? And you kind of take the juice out of it, things that you should be noticing that are pieces of love, or hopeful loves, okay? And then we have here a soulmate. So once you start bringing focus back into your life, a new perspective on love, Gemini, I feel that right now you're in a place where you're not sure, where you want to be. There will be a soulmate that will come into your life to challenge you and help you grow, and it will be an remarkable connection. It'll really be something that is going to help you move on. And in your past, you might have had situations where things were complicated, didn't work out. But let's see now what the tarot will tell us on this new energy here, right on the table, this new cycle that Gemini is going through. So let's see what's going on for our Gemini. Hope you've all been well. Summer's ending in the Northern Hemisphere, but it's still summer. It's in the 80s today, beautiful weather we've had all summer. Here we go for our Gemini. We have the Page of Wands. All right. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so what I see here right now on the table, it's complicated, but you're still getting messages from them, that this other party that you've been involved with. It's kind of a fleeting love, but there's some messages here that still excite you about this kind of connection, or it's all in your mind. You know, you're living this connection in your mind. But then in the heart of this matter here, the Knight of Swords appears, and it's not surprising me because the intellectual love of or connection is here as well. So the Knight of Swords, this person is definitely, and you definitely have this intellectual love with someone, or they have also perhaps suddenly, you know, their sudden arrival has kind of swept you off your feet when you first met them, and it kind of took you, you know, onto this affair, which now perhaps you're still thinking about it. It feels like it's not going anywhere to me. It feels like it's hot and cold, cold and hot, and, you know, you like them, they like you. It's more intellectual with this Knight of Swords here in the intellectual affair phase of love, and it's complicated. I think that what you want is more of a soulmate, someone more down to earth, that's going to give you more passion, you know, a new beginning with greater potential. That's what I feel here. So let's keep going on with the tarot. Yeah, nothing is in the works here. I don't feel like this made a turn yet, but let's see. Let's keep going if there will be a turn, or what the energy of the cards will tell us. Okay, so for our Gemini, what else is going on here? We have the Queen of Wands. We have Justice. And we have the Eight of Swords. So it seems like there are times that you're getting the right messages from this person, that, you know, they see you as a beautiful person, you know, very, very appealing, very sensual. But there's also, you know, in the heart that there's balance being restored, even though you might feel helpless and imprisoned. It's your own self-imprisonment, because you seem to feel that you're helpless in this situation. But this person in your life right now is your soulmate. You have past karmic ties with this person, from what I see here, because of what's going on. You know, this hot and cold, and this closeness, there's definitely intellectual love here, but there's balance being restored here. It's definitely a soul contract. And so I feel that there's much to learn here. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, you're bouncing off each other to see what it is that you do want. You probably don't know exactly what you want or what they want from you. You're not getting the answers, and I think because it's too intellectual. You know, you got to get a little more grounded in this relationship with each other. You both are pretty much have strong minds, I believe. I think you have to get out of your head and into your heart more. Compassion, you know, love who you are. Yeah, the only thing that is real is love. So focus on what love is, all right, about that energy I spoke about earlier. Lovers, you have an attraction, you know, this definitely can be a twin flame connection. Magician, you have all that it takes to create whatever you want. You know, your minds are very strong, you know, with the Magician here manifesting. You have to have a strong mind to imagine, your imagination, seeing something crystallize, a vision, and bringing that in. That's a magician, you know, and with your heart connected to it, as long as it's in good standing, as long as it's for good reasons, you will manifest. So it seems like you can manifest, but once it comes, it's like that's the fun, right? But no, the relationship has to go on in a different manner, in more balance, okay? And then we have the moon. So things are still hidden. There's still uncertain things here for you, Gemini. I think you're experimenting, and I think that's good. I think just take your time. You know, this is not set in stone. It's, to me, something that you both may not have time for, even if this person hasn't come into your life. It feels like to me that you are still looking around, you know, but focus on what you really love and make that appear. You seem to have all the things that it takes to bring in this, to manifest it, but make sure it's not all in your mind. That when it comes, you know, oh my God, look what I created. Look what came into my life. Now what do I do? All right, so that's where I say you have to ground it. Ground that vision, ground that feeling when you're manifesting. And here's fertility. So, you know, this is a beautiful card. Fertility is the Empress. Okay, so you want it all. You know, it's just like a new beginning for me, as I feel this card, a new beginning. To, you know, plant seeds. You know, it's about being fertile. It's about, you know, having everything that is abundant, okay, in your life. You know, she has everything around her. So I feel that you have everything that it takes, Gemini. Just have to really ground what you want, not just be in your head. And here's contemplation. Yes, contemplation is an important part right now. This is the Hermit, who goes deeply into the well here and looks at all perspectives, you know, and looks at everything very carefully. And that's where I feel you need to go. Not stay here, go deeper. And then here we have a transformation. So yes, all this work, you have 3 beautiful major arcana cards here. So to me, it tells me that you have a lot of guidance, that you are definitely very spiritually guided. And right now, planting new seeds, go deeper into clearing out the past, you know, and then a great transformation will come, you know, but it's uncertain yet because you have to ground it. You have to really want it. You know, sometimes we bring people into our lives and we go, oh, I don't know, that was fun, but nah. That's the attitude that I feel is here. So let's see if we can find any other deeper energy here that we can give you some information about. Things that are happening on a much deeper level, like the subconscious level. That's what I feel the scarlet energy is about. Things that we don't see, that we might feel, but we don't say anything about, you know. But let's see. For our Gemini, what is the scarlet energy going to give us for our Gemini? Rejection from the past, that's coming in. That's a residue. That's something you have to clear up, Gemini. You know, your rejection is a catalyst for change. Know that, okay? Change the types of patterns in your behaviors. Change what maybe you think you're attracted to on the outside or in your mind. You know, start letting go of those and start creating a new pattern of change, okay? And then we have the word change. Oh my goodness, yes. So change is in the works for you. That's a must, okay? So know that change is important here for you to evaluate everything. You know, what you brought in the past has not worked, so let go. And your rejection is something that is kind of a blessing, all right? And then you have the love offer. So, and that's over transformation. So once you clean up and really, really resolve anything, any residue that has been here, that has not been cleared, a love offer will come through this transformation for you, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what the final message from Spirit is for our Gemini. What does Spirit want to tell Gemini for this final message of this reading and for the next cycle coming? What is it that we want to tell our Gemini? Let's see. For Gemini. Okay. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. So whatever you sacrifice right now for your future path in love is the best lesson you could have right now. So sacrifice anything. Give up anything that has not worked, Gemini, okay? And look at love in a different perspective, in a new focus, okay? So I hope to see you again. It's been great. Be well, and most of all, be safe. Bye-bye now.